Okay, so it's a bit to the south. So I believe this is where I warped earlier. So there's an area I can climb up here. I'm looking for part 3, so I'm kind of have the Skell license exam open, or I'm trying to open it up on the wiki page while I'm running, just so I can go to the point that I actually care about. Just in case. Oh, it is down here? Really? Because it says it's a rare appearance, and I want to know what the appearance criteria is, and that's kind of what I'm trying to find. So let's just go here. And if it is here, it would be in this circle area. So it is not here. That kind of sucks. Yeah. So let me quickly look up what the appearance is. Its name is Shatskikh? So apparently it's supposed to spawn here at any point. So day or night. So I don't know why it says rare appearances. I don't see any criteria for that. So I might just keep warping and coming back. For now I'm just going to grab this as well. But maybe I'll warp between 2 points and just run back here and see what happens. Seems like a decent plan to me. Okay, so we're on the other side here. And we're just going to run back. And I guess I'll see you guys whenever I get them to spawn. Which hopefully doesn't take me all night, but I have my doubts. Oh, dang, I'm full on reward tickets. I'll have to show you what I can do with those in a minute. Actually, if he's not here now, I'm going to go and show you what I can do with those. I don't see him. Rude. Okay. It's going to be one of these types of things, I believe. But it's going to be a tyrant. And it's going to be a little bit different. That's, I believe. I could be wrong. But because I got reward tickets, let me make my way over to the Blade Barracks. Okay, so here's the reward. This is what I can do with reward tickets. So I can actually go here. And the max I can hold is $9.99. But there's an option here to use reward tickets, and you can basically trade them for things. So I'll probably grab some of these Yaghrolith things, because these are the things that you get from killing, like... Yaghrolith is basically the some of the online content. He's like the world boss that spawns. And I'm going to want to grab some things. Actually, what might be a good idea, I'm not sure if I can do it or not, but let's just go take a look. Because if this works out, I'll be able to kind of plan ahead. But the goal is to... Well, first off, let's go spend my Millennium. Because I'm going to get more, and then I can't hold it all, so it'll kind of be a waste of a bit. So I may as well use it up.
As for Blade.
But then, let's go do what I want to do. Okay. It's almost good. Okay. So, you can make augments. Basically weapon upgrades and stuff. And if I want to raise my attack power, I can't see what it needs. Great. Because I probably need to start getting some of these. I don't remember what the attack ones use, so... I want to get weapon attack up ones for when I actually... get to make that build that I want to. The Blossom Dance. So, I'm going to quickly look that up, and I'll be back. Okay, so I kind of looked up some of these. And luckily, I did that before my phone died. My phone's at 4% battery, so I could charge it. But I'm recording. Why would I do that? So, a few things I'm looking for are like... I'm just gonna look through this list and grab them, but I'm basically trying to make the weapon up XX if I can make it. I cannot make those. Okay. I'm just looking for ingredients or items that I actually need for these. I guess I may as well grab the quality cells. Quality giant cells. And I may as well just stock up on those for now. Because those are going to be ingredients that I'm going to need later for those, so... I basically am out of reward tickets. I just didn't... as you play, I mean, as you're logged in, even, you'll get reward tickets, so it's worthwhile using them. So I basically just pick up more later. It's really the whole purpose to doing it. At least right now. Okay, let's warp back to where we need to go. And we should be good, hopefully. Actually, we're here, but watch this not work out again. Look at that, lens flare. Is it my lucky day? Survey says... Maybe? Survey is likely to say no. Dang it. Why you no spawn? See, the thing is... According to what I looked up, it's also level 25. There's 2 level 25s here. Not sure if it is those or not. And it's not. Blah. Well. Third time? Fourth time's the charm, maybe. Fifth time? Come on. Sixth time's the charm? Wow, this sucks. Come on. Why you no spawn for me? Do I have to kill all your friends? And there. Dang it. I can't just look away and just magically have him appear. Maybe I can Photoshop him in. Maybe not. I have no Photoshop skills. Dang it. Check it out. Attempt number 7. Lucky number 7. And this is what I have to kill. So I have to try to get him while he's on the land. And now maybe I can pull him back a bit. I don't care. So I just want to kill him as fast. That's the front? Interesting, when he flipped upside down, he was facing the other way, but it's still considered the front. It's kind of entertaining. Anyway. Once again, low level compared to me because I am over leveled. But that's fine. And if you're watching this, you will have noticed that yes, I did split this into 2 parts. This has taken a lot longer than I was expecting it to, but hopefully it's alright. I mean, it gives you an idea of all the work involved in getting your first Skell. Also, your first Skell kind of sucks too, but it's still a lot better than not having one, so. And I can't attack him from behind. Fantastic. Is he too far away? No. So I want to keep attacking. I want to attack from behind, ideally, but the water is pretty deep, so I'm not able to do that. As my character moves closer and closer. Let's fall back. And then pull... If I can pull him back a little, we should be okay. And he's on the ground. Yes! So that should be ideal. Oh, primer. That's a skill I should... I don't know if I have that yet. That's one of the skills I want to get going on because that raises your TP. And it raises it quite a bit, so let's go behind, and this should cause a bit of damage. There we go. So we are basically done the Skell license exam. All we have to do is turn it in.
Alright, I'm getting the hang of this.
So let's go grab that. Skell license. Let's get that cool 100,000 credits. What do you guys think? And, yeah, I believe all we have to do is go down to the hangar and talk to Colonel Vandam. Alright guys, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. Colonel to spawn. There he is. It's not even the Colonel. Anyway, let's go see our first Skell. Let's go pick it up. Do I have the 8 certifications? Yes, I do. Oh, look at that. A surprise exam. A verbal quiz. Can you guess why you were doing this? So, better understand the Blade, basically Blade, or joke that Vandam is hazing you. Well, considering you already know, it's kind of fun. I could have joked, yeah, but this guy kind of looks like he'd not take a joke very well. So, let's go get our first Skell. It's parked in the hangar in the back. Go introduce yourself and give it a test ride. Aw, yeah. You ready, guys? I believe it's here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Loading! Yay! Our first Skell. So now we have to register people to it. I'm registered to it. So this is my Skell. It's slightly bigger than my party. It also jumps pretty high. It also has a fuel gauge, as you'll notice, on the side. So, as I'm out doing things like in combat and such, basically, the fuel gauge will go down, so I'm not going to end it there. Why would I? When I could show you the Skell in action. Come on, team. Whee! You guys are all tiny. So let's go and show this thing off. So this is the regular walking speed of the Skell and jumping. The Skell can also, as you can sprint, you can also transform your Skell into like a little bike thing for even faster movements. So this is going to drastically improve my speed going around. It also makes it easier to get higher up places because, you know, I can jump a lot higher. But let's go find something to wreck. You'll notice, yeah, it's easy to get those. Another thing to note, small enemies, so let's see if I can find some. Those. I ran into them and started combat. You probably noticed it a little there. I'll get into a better fight, but the combat music is different in a Skell. So, we'll get to that shortly. What should we take on? We'll take on a level 17. I don't have any good weaponry, but that's fine. So you can tell that You can hear the music is definitely different.
Shadow strike.
Furious blast.
Close it.
Okay. Like this.
So it's a completely different track. I can also actually throw some better or some different parts on this Skell. So let me go into my Skell gear here. The only Skell I have, and I should have some parts that I got from different Skells. I think I had parts. I got parts, but they're garbage. Actually, that machine gun. Both these guns are better than the stock gun. Interesting. But the big catch with this is because this is a crappy Skell. It's also only gonna... This is a level 20 Skell. To get better Skells, you have to be level 30, which I am level 35. I can afford to... Well, I can't afford the better Skells because they're like 500,000 credits. And I'll probably leave my game on overnight to get that. But the better Skells, being level 30, I can put on level 30 gear. So like if I get a level 30 piece of gear, even though my character is higher than level 30, I cannot actually use it on the Skell because the Skell is a piece of garbage. Worth noting, since this is your first Skell, this is your most basic Skell. I run over all the things. But yeah, you do want to make note of that. Also the Skell, you can kind of like go fast on water. It kind of does this little hover thing. It's not bad. The next area we have to actually go to is a different continent that we haven't been to yet, so... we'll have to actually cross the sea on Skell. But... we'll save that for another time. What do you say we get into one more combat? One more combat. Good job, Toph. One more good fight. Let's go to, I think, this location. I think there's like level 30s or 40s, low 30s. I mean, high 30s, low 40s. Basically, where I took the first character who I hired with here. So let's try out the Skell against something that we know is fairly strong. Level 35 Forfexes. So let's try this out. So, it's actually not that good. It's not that good of a Skell. You can see Elma's taking a fair bit of damage. The nice thing is, you can also get out of your Skell. So I can get out of my Skell mid-combat if I needed to. Like, if I... So, it's kind of one of those things. So you can get out and get back in it. The reason why you would do that is, A, my fuel's going down on fighting. If I actually had better weapons, or weapons I could actually equip here, I would actually have different attacks that I could select from. And that would actually be draining my Skell fuel every attack I use as well. So, if your Skell starts running out of fuel, you might want to get out of it. The other trick is that if it starts getting low on health, you might want to get out of it. Because if it blows up, well, if you run out of health, it blows up. And if it blows up, it either costs you insurance, which you get free Skell insurance free with a Skell, or it basically will blow up, and then you either have to use a salvage ticket, which you get as a division spoil in your one-a-day division things. That's the best thing you can get, the rank 1 thing you can get, or you end up paying money. Which, the amount of money it is something like, I think it's like 20% of the Skell value or something. So, if I buy a 600,000 credit Skell, that's 120,000 just to repair it.
Let's move.
Now, I'm not sure if those values are accurate, but it's something like that. They're not cheap. So, it's not something you want to really do. You kind of want to be careful with them. So it is very good to be able to get out like that. Just get out in the middle of combat if you're running into problems. The other thing is you'll notice that when you're in the speedy mode, it's kind of slow. So you might want to, if you want to do like a sharp turn, you can kind of like toggle between cruiser mode, or what I would call cruiser mode, and just the normal walking mode. And then you can make sharper turns. Anyway, let's just drive this thing back to NLA, and we'll wrap things up. So it's been a fairly long adventure. It's been about 2 hours for me, all said and done. And I do have some plans, that's why. I'm actually recording this a little in advance, and I've got plans, so I want to make sure that I have ample time for that. But I think this week will actually be the week that I was going to try to make up those extra episodes that I kind of lost because I wasn't feeling well. So I should be able to get to... I believe this week will have 7 episodes. So Saturday and Sunday should also have an episode this week. So, look forward to that. And let's make our way back. The other thing is you can kind of jump into NLA from here using the Skell. Skells are also awesomely fast for just anything. And this isn't even the best Skell, this is the worst. Also, one other thing to note is if you're like, oh look, I'm going to get all the best Skells, so you save up and you get your level 30 Skells, you max them out, you will get higher level Skells later. So even if you get level 30 Skells, later on, there's level 50 Skells. So, whether or not you choose to get the greatest that you can, just keep in mind that there's always going to be better. Now, I also want to take a look quickly before I end things off for something over here. There's a mission that I'm expecting to appear somewhere or sometime around here, so probably not quite yet. Maybe it's after the next Affinity mission. Or not Affinity mission. The next actual quest, which I believe I can start. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it there. Actually, let's just do the last lazy bit of Millennium Exchange because I want my extra money. And then we'll end it. Let's make our way to the Manon ship. And if I warp here, I can't actually warp onto the Manon ship because they don't allow Skells inside. You can't actually fit a Skell inside, so kind of a fair thing to not allow. But anyway, let's grab this last thing here. Yes, take my Millennium, give me my 1,000 credits, and Blade Rep. And we'll call it a day. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. And until next time, I will see you later. Take care.